Imagine that you are interested in someone who is already married. This means you are starting to like a person who already has a partner. Sometimes, when this happens, you can feel very intense emotions, like butterflies in your stomach or a good nervousness whenever you are near that person. But how can you know if she is also interested in you? It's like piecing together an emotional puzzle. Sometimes, this person may show you a lot of affection and attention, making you feel special and important to her. She may want to be close to you, talk a lot, or even make small gestures that show she enjoys your company. However, being married can make her feel torn. She may feel anxiety or even guilt for having these feelings for you because she has a commitment to someone else. This can leave you confused about what she really feels. That's why it's important to pay attention to the signs she gives. There are things she can do physically or show psychologically that indicate she is developing feelings for you. These signs can help you understand if she is starting to fall in love with you. Let's learn more about the psychological and physical signs that may indicate a married woman is starting to like you. Sign 1. Have you noticed that every time you go out together, it's just the two of you, without anyone else? It's like a special club just for the two of you. She never wants other people to join you. This happens because when someone really likes another person, they want to spend a lot of time alone with them, without interruptions. It's like when you have a favorite toy and want to play only with it. Do you understand? It's a way to make the most of your time together. And you know what? Sometimes, she may even feel a little afraid that other people will find out about the two of you, as if it were a secret. So when you suggest bringing friends along, she doesn't like the idea much. She prefers to make plans just with you. This shows that she really enjoys being close to you and wants you to have fun together in a special way, just the two of you. Sign 2. Have you noticed when someone complains a lot about something they don't like? It's like when you say you don't want to eat broccoli and keep talking about how bad they are. Some married women act like this when they start liking someone else. They may complain about their husband, saying he's not good and they don't want to be with him anymore. This can be a way for them to show they are open to something new. Sometimes, they may even compare you to their husband, saying how handsome you are and listing qualities their husband doesn't have. This shows they are starting to like you a lot and may want something more than just friendship. Sign 3. Have you ever talked to someone and suddenly they go silent? It can be strange, right? Sometimes, this happens when you mention something that could make them sad or upset. It's like they are processing something in their mind. This can also happen with some women when they start liking someone. For example, if you mention you're talking to another girl, she may suddenly go silent. This happens because she may feel insecure and afraid of losing you to someone else. Even if she doesn't say anything, she may be feeling sad or jealous inside. When a married woman does this, it may be because she is starting to like you a lot and doesn't want to lose you to anyone else. Sign 4. Have you ever had that strange feeling that everything around you is connected to someone you really like? It's like every little thing reminds you of them. For example, when you miss a friend and even the simplest things, like a song you both like to listen to or a place you used to go, make you think of them all the time. It's almost magical, isn't it? Well, some women feel this way when they start liking someone. If she always says something or someone reminded her of you, it means you're constantly on her mind. Even though she already has a husband and a family, she keeps thinking about you a lot. It's like you're an important part of her life, even from a distance. This shows she's developing strong feelings for you. After all, why would she think so much about you if there wasn't something special between you? Sign 5. Blushing. Have you noticed when someone suddenly turns red in the face? It's like a bunch of butterflies are fluttering in their stomach. This happens because the human body sometimes reacts strangely when we feel very strong emotions, like love. So, if you notice a married woman blushes every time she sees you, especially when you look at her in a special way, it may be a sign she likes you a lot. It's like her face is revealing a secret, even if she doesn't want to. It's like she's trying to hide something, but her face gives it away. This blush can be even more intense if she's hiding her feelings because she may feel guilty for liking you while being married. Sometimes, she may even try to avoid looking directly at you to hide this blush. But still, it's like her face betrays what she's feeling inside. This shows how emotionally involved she is and how special you are to her, even if she can't express it openly. It's a natural and involuntary reaction that reveals how much she may be falling for you. Sign 6. Have you ever wanted something so much but couldn't ask your parents directly for it? It's like when you really want a new toy but can't just say, I want it. It's a bit complicated, isn't it? That's more or less how a married woman behaves when she starts liking someone who isn't her husband. She can't just tell everyone she likes you because it would be awkward, right? So, she uses indirect gestures, as if they were secrets, to show you are special to her. It's like she's leaving clues, both for you and for others, that you're important. For example, she may always want to know where you are, agree with everything you say, or even say she wishes you were her husband. These gestures are a way of marking territory, showing that you are hers, even if she can't express it openly. It's a way of showing she's in love with you and feels you are hers. Sign 7. Have you noticed when someone lies to hide something important? It's like when they tell their parents they're with friends, but they're actually doing something they shouldn't be. This also happens with some married women when they start liking someone who isn't their husband. She lies to her husband, saying she's with friends when she's actually with you. She keeps her relationship with you a secret, avoiding you meeting her husband and inventing random excuses for him. This shows she's being cautious to avoid being found out. She's afraid her husband will discover her feelings for you and that she's betraying his trust. If she only considered you a platonic friend, she could openly talk about you to her husband and wouldn't need to lie about going out with you. But if she keeps lying constantly, it's a sign something deeper is happening. These lies indicate she may really be in love with you and is doing everything to protect her feelings. It's a complicated situation where she's trying to balance her feelings for you and her commitment to her husband. Sign 8. Have you noticed when someone goes out of their way to make you happy? It's like when someone is always willing to help you, creates opportunities to see you even if it causes problems with her husband, and tries to make your special moments even more special. If she also makes an effort to avoid doing something you don't like, just to please you, does that sound familiar? These actions are a strong sign she's developing deeper feelings for you. When we know someone well, we not only know what they like but also learn what they don't like. So, if a married woman goes out of her way to make you happy, it's a clear indication she's falling for you. This dedication to making you happy shows how important you are to her and how she wants to take care of your well-being. It's a way of expressing her feelings in a careful and attentive manner, even if it involves facing challenges or complicating her own situation. Sign 9. Have you noticed when someone calls or messages you late at night? It's like she wants to talk to you during the early hours. This can be a sign she's attracted to you. Sometimes, she may be hiding this contact, waiting until her husband is asleep and there's no one else around, to have a more intimate and romantic conversation with you. These late-night messages may indicate she's thinking of you even when everyone else is asleep, showing you are important to her. She chooses this time to connect with you because she wants to have special moments, just the two of you, away from other people's eyes. This after-hours communication may reveal a growing desire to be closer to you emotionally. It's a way for her to express her feelings discreetly but meaningfully. Sign 10. Have you noticed a married woman doesn't interrupt you when you engage in romantic or flirtatious conversations or acts? Normally, when someone only sees you as a friend or isn't interested romantically, they tend to interrupt these attempts. This happens subconsciously because women usually have a subtle line between friendship and romance, especially when they are married. If a married woman doesn't interrupt you or avoid romantic conversations and flirting, it may indicate she's really attracted to you. She doesn't stop these moments because, in a way, she's open to your advances and feelings. And if she blushes when you flirt with her, this may be even more a sign she's developing feelings for you, showing she's emotionally involved. It's important to note these signs with sensitivity, especially because it involves being married. Respecting her feelings and her family situation is essential. We should always act with respect and empathy, remembering there's another person involved, her husband. By understanding these signs, we can navigate carefully and responsibly, seeking to cultivate relationships that are healthy and respectful to all involved. So, after exploring these signs of how a married woman may show interest, it's important to be aware of these signs. When someone is in a relationship, especially marriage, delicate feelings and deep responsibilities arise. If you notice these signs in someone who's already married, remember it's crucial to act with respect and empathy. Understanding the psychological and physical signs can be like solving an emotional puzzle. It's vital to be aware of the emotions involved from both sides and respect existing commitments. If you found these tips helpful and useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Leave a like if this video was helpful to you. Always remember to care for those around you with sensitivity and consideration. Until next time, and thank you for watching.